Ethan Chislett, it's snowing outside. 3 years ago you were playing football in Spain. Tell us what that was like.
Yeah, a bit of a difference. Yeah, it was brilliant. Obviously, played a lot of futsal when I was younger. So, kind of through that, I got the opportunity to go out there and play football. So, yeah, obviously, it was a great time, and one of the best things I've done probably in my life. So, to learn a different culture and kind of adapt. So. But yeah, obviously it's very different to this. We're kind of on the beach most of the time, so yeah. But obviously I like this as well. So.
Did you pick up the Spanish language at all?
Yeah, I did. I've lost it a bit, to be fair, but I still understand quite a lot. But I just don't really like speaking. I can speak it. So.
Yeah, you haven't been passing on your knowledge to some of the boys
not really. No.
And futsal, do you think that really helps with the 11-a-side stuff? Gives you that close control for certain situations?
Yeah, definitely. I think in Brazil and Portugal especially, it's very famous and very popular there. So, and you look at the players they've produced over the years. So I think definitely, it's a good kind of almost like a starting block for football. Like you said, close touches and ball retention type things. So yeah, definitely beneficial.
I know your dad's a coach, but how did that opportunity come about initially when you went to Spain?
It's through one of his connections, who I think saw me when I was playing futsal. It's quite long ago now, and he insisted that I go over there just for a week trial to see if the coaches there like me, and eventually got to the point where I thought I may as well do it and give it a go, and luckily the coaches there liked me and thought that I was a good player. So
looking at the here and now, Mark Robinson talked about watching you play at Met Police and producing a scouting report. He obviously appreciates your talent, so what's the last week been like working with him?
Yeah, amazing. My dad's known Robbo for quite a while, through obviously football and stuff like that. Obviously I think the last week you could probably tell from the Wigan performance it's changed drastically. I think not only in the tactical side, which Robbo's brilliant at, but also the kind of mentality and the spirit of not giving up. I genuinely believe that if this game was played maybe 2 months ago, not even, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I'm not sure we get the third goal to win it. So it just shows that he's instilled a confidence and a kind of motivation within the team. And he brought in a psychologist, so although it was only brief, I feel like that has benefited a lot of players and the team morale in general.
In terms of yourself as well, I mean, when we spoke to you when you signed, you were pretty confident about stepping up to League One level. How have you found it in terms of adjusting to the demands of maybe the physical element, that type of thing?
To be honest, I think I've dealt with it the physical aspect quite well. I feel like my running stats are always quite high and stuff like that. I still believe I can put on a little bit of muscle. So that's an area that I need to look at to improve. But obviously been quite frustrating for me personally, as obviously every player wants to play every week and stuff like that. But in football you've got to be patient sometimes and just keep working hard and hopefully luck turns your way. So.
You mentioned the psychological element there. How important do you think that is, getting that mindset correct?
Oh, it's massive. I think mentality is probably about maybe 60% of football. I think.
Yeah.
And obviously I think Robbo probably agrees, as you saw with the psychologist that he brought in. And he said that he's quite insistent on doing it more regularly. So if we can get that side nailed down, then I just feel like this team can go from strength to strength.
You did mention as well about you playing a different midfield position. Are you confident playing anywhere in that midfield or attacking midfield?
Yeah. Obviously, I love scoring goals and assisting goals, and I believe that whenever I play in any of those midfield positions, I can do it. And he's brilliant. He's given me the license to have a bit of freedom and almost do what I want in that final third. So as he's done with all the players. So as you can see, the players respect him and respect that. I think it's obviously brilliant.
a full week as well to prepare for this game at Plough Lane. Now we've been playing every Tuesday for about 7 weeks, and different situation there today. How's the boys cope with it? Snow covered pitches?
Yeah, you know, again, it comes back to that mentality thing. I think with these type of sessions, you can, if you've got the mindset, you can still get something out of them. I believe it can be beneficial. So, and we knew we were either going to be training on Astro or out there today. So we knew it beforehand, so we could get our kind of mindsets right and just focus on Rochdale.
I'd imagine you're itching to get out at Plough Lane and score the goal.
Yeah.
Get back out there and show what you can do.
Yeah, I haven't scored at Plough Lane, so you know, that's my next target and my next goal. But as I said, I think the most important thing now is that we get the back-to-back win, and you know, as I said, the team can go from strength to strength. So.
And your biggest fan, your dad, who's a coach, was he messaging you on Saturday saying that's a bit more like my
Yeah, he was. I actually lost my phone on Saturday. So,
oh no!
Yeah, he couldn't contact me. He had to contact me through Nesta.
Okay.
But yeah, he was really happy with the team performance in general. So and obviously good for Pigs to get the amount of goals he has done, and hopefully he can get a few more by the end of the season.
Let's hope so. Good to hear from you, Ethan.